Negotiating comes into our daily lives at random at times. It could be something as simple as renegotiating a contract with a star athlete, or something as complex as a divorce amongst yourself and that special someone you thought you'd never see go. Throughout the whole process, there are 5 areas one must remember to state clearly in order to negotiate effectively. Although this may be difficult for some, the clearer and more precise, the better. These are the 5 areas of importance. Number 1, goals. 2, interests. 3, options. 4, standards. 5, BATNA. BATNA means that you are going to state your best alternative to a negotiated agreement. Take a few seconds to take these to heart, will you? Get it? Got it? Good. We knew you would. Take a look at the following scenario in which a star athlete is trying to renegotiate his contract with his employer. Keep in mind those 5 areas of negotiating we mentioned previously when watching the following scene. Thank you.
Alright, let's get to the case. I want a max contract for my player. Look at him. I want 7 years, 130 million. I want better than the league average for him.
I'm not too sure about that. I mean, honestly, I think he deserves 3 years max.
What? Don't offend me. Don't offend him. Look at him. He gets points. He gets rebounds. He does everything you ask out of a player. And on top of that, he's 7 foot beast.
Well, Mark, according to our data, he's barely averaging a double-double in field goals and rebounds. Gets no blocks and fouls with almost every game. I mean, I don't see how he deserves what you're offering.
Liz and I actually talked about this, and then after we actually looked through all the data, and then after we're ready to offer him a 3-year, $50 million deal.
We can't accept that offer. You're underpaying him severely. He's a once-in-a-lifetime player. Where do you get someone of his skill and his stature ever? It never comes.
I think you're wrong, Mark. I mean, you're misjudging your player. Rethink your offer and then come back to us.
What? Like, come on, yo. I'm just trying to get my stacks on stacks on stacks. You know what I'm saying? Them racks on racks on racks. Come on, yo. Dang. Come on.
I know you are, but then your agent isn't doing anything to help you right now.
Excuse me. You're not doing us a favor because you're not taking him into consideration. Give me a break. I'm gonna take my client somewhere else where he'll be appreciated and no one have to deal with this garbage like this.
Sweat.
Try us. Watch what happens.
Hey now,
Try
everyone.
to negotiate with this orange shirt here.
Why do you have to offend me with my shirt?
Hey now, everyone. I think this is getting out of hand. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is figure out what the goals are for each of us. So I'm gonna start off with Mike. What are your goals?
Our goal is to sign his client to a 3-year contract.
Okay. Okay, and Mark, what are your goals?
I want him to play for this great franchise and organization, but at the cost of 7 years and 120 million. I think that's fair.
Okay, and what are your interests, Mike?
For our interest as a franchise, we're actually trying to spend as little as possible to have him play for us.
Okay. Okay, and Mark, and what are your interests?
My interest is what's in my client's best interest, which is playing basketball at the maximum level.
Okay, and what are your options?
Well, I can answer that. We either give them less years and more money, or more years and less money.
Okay, and Mark, what are yours?
I just want to optimize his playing level, his skills, and on top of that, his money. That's the best way for both of us to make a good deal.
And what are your standards?
Well, here we're working with the basketball team. We have a 12-man roster. We have to spend our cap space equally, and then after we have to allocate all of our assets into different players. So I can't just put all my money into one player.
Why not?
This isn't 1-on-5, buddy.
Okay, so what are your standards, Mark?
My standards are the fact that he is a double-double machine. He plays hard every day. He's great for the community. He's a great locker room leader. I don't get why you're not wanting to reward him for all the good things that he's done for you guys in the past however many years that he's played for you guys. I don't see why not.
Okay, so do we feel we're on the same page?
Yes.
Yeah.
So after all that we've done throughout this whole negotiation process, how about 5 years, 90 million?
That's pretty good right there.
How about 4 years, 80 million?
With 4 years, 80 million, he's gonna make 20 million a year over 4 years, and then after that, it's much more than his rookie contract of 2 years, 10 million, which is only 5 million.
But that's not enough for him. He's done so much. There's so much more for him.
That's our final offer. We've done enough to exhaust all our options.
If he doesn't want to sign with us, then after we'll go out and sign Jeremy Lin and Yao Ming.
Well, since you said that, I was looking forward to signing long term, but I'm gonna do what's suitable for both parties. Yo, I look forward to signing with you guys and raising that banner next year, y'all.
Yeah, we got ourselves a deal, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everyone. You guys won't be
Thank you.
disappointed. Thank
We
you
look
very
forward
much
to
for
it.
helping us
Oh, you're
negotiate.
welcome.
Thank you, Maria.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for this.
If you still don't quite understand what effective negotiating consists of, no need to worry. We are going to introduce to you another scenario in which those 5 key areas of negotiation play out. Again, here are those 5 key areas. Take a few seconds to take these to heart again. Now that you see these, please be on the lookout for these in the following scene.
Sorry I'm late. I donated $100 million to charity.
Thank you.
Nice
Hi,
seeing you,
Kobe.
bud.
Good morning. Kobe.
All right.
I appreciate your time. We have 3 subject matters to go over with you guys, and I just want you to keep it in mind that it is important that we don't forget why we're here today. And I think I need to enforce that the child's interest is our main focus here today. Okay?
So we want to make sure that you guys, we make sure we want to get your goals accomplished after this negotiation meeting is over. And like Kayla said, she's going to go ahead and discuss the first thing that we're going to discuss today.
It's gonna be there's gonna be 3 things actually. It's gonna be property, child support, and child spouse support. Okay?
Okay, so I just want to let you know that I just want to keep the house because my child need a home to stay.
First of all, no. Second of all, I paid most of that. I paid it with my money that I made since I first came into the NBA right out of high school. It's my house. You can get whatever little money you put into it, but that's it. The rest of it's mine. I got that when I had my Afro, girl.
No, I just also put money on the house, so I just need the house for the kids.
Vanessa, if I may add, the agreement that me and Kayla discussed was selling the house. It's for your best interest at the moment to sell the house. You both split 50-50 profit because you don't have a job at the moment and you're going to be stuck with property taxes, mortgage insurance, a lot of things that require a lot of attention in your busy schedule.
That's the best alternative that you gave it to me.
Yes.
It's in the best interest of the child here. So we have to think about them, and I think it's a very good fair. You sell the house, you split the profit, Kobe 50 and you 50. You both can start a new life.
Okay, I will agree on that.
Great, moving on. Child custody.
I just want full custody of my child. I am a mother. I know what's the best for them.
It's not right. I've seen the child since they're a baby. Like, I'm not there 24/7, busy making money to keep the family and everything. You're not working, just wasting the money buying fake clothing and everything. Like,
But most of you are traveling around the country. You don't have time to see them. You should.
they can come with me. Like, I'll take care of them. I'm a good parent. Like, I know what's right, girl.
Okay, can I just interrupt for a second? Another topic that we came up to an agreement, me and Kayla, was having joint custody. In addition to the 24,000 support that you're getting a month, we think that's a really great amount for you to get at the moment. In addition to having joint custody, the only restrictions would be on that you said, Kayla, was
You need to get a job within 6 months.
In order to get the 24,000.
In order for you to keep getting that 24,000 a month, our condition, COVID's condition, is that you get a job within 6 months. And joint custody of the children.
Okay.
So do you agree to that?
Are we agreeing on that?
Kobe?
Let's just settle this. I'm done. I mean, I'm fine with that. So let's just get it out of the way. Like, that's just one day of work for me.
It's gonna work for me. Let's sign out every period right now that I have to sign and just get over with this as soon as possible.
I just want to remind you again, this is for the best interest of the child here, and I think that's the most important thing here today. And I think our decisions by one, selling the property, two, have joint custody, and your spouse support 24,000 a month, it's a good deal. And I think we all can move on.
okay. So thank you, Vanessa and Kobe. Hopefully we met your goals and you guys agreed to the option. So thank you very much. And
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it.
thank you for your help.
That's
Kobe?
KK. See you around.
Hello again, everyone. We hope that these two scenarios we gave you a good idea of what effective negotiating consists of. If you are still uncomfortable with negotiating, please don't worry. There is always room for improvement for anyone on any level of negotiating. Remember, negotiating does require these 5 things of you. 1. Always clearly state your goals. 2. Always show what your interests are. 3. Be creative and invent new options when there is no solution in sight. 3. State what your standards consist of. And 5. State your BATNA. Remember, everyone, BATNA is your best alternative to a negotiated agreement. When negotiating, please do respect the other party, even if the other side tends to insult you from time to time. Mutual respect requires at least one party to act more mature than the other. Thank you again for your time today, and we hope that you at least took one thing out of this, whatever that may be to your own specific needs. Thank you.